Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is part 2 of our quad 4 engine build, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be honing the cylinders. We're going to do that ourselves, save a little bit of, well, a lot of time, and we're going to save a lot of money. So I've already done these 3 cylinders, but I want to show you the procedure that I go through whenever I do this. First thing we got to do, because this motor's been setting a while, is I want to clean this cylinder. So to do that, I'm going to use a little bit of WD-40 just to get in there, and if there's anything that's metal that's oxidized or a little surface rust, we can try and get that off. So I'm going to wipe that with a fresh clean shop towel, and there's a little bit of dirt here. I can see just a little bit of dirt there. Let me see if I can get in there real close. You can see it right there. So we definitely want to make sure we clean this up. Get all the sides. So we're going to turn that towel over a few times, and then we're going to take a fresh towel and go over it again. Do that. That's looking pretty good, and that's how it should look, nice and clean. And there's a little bit of dirt there yet, so we're going to keep going. Thought that was clean, but we got a little bit of dirt on there. Another fresh shop towel. A little bit more WD-40, and clean. Something better. Oh, that's looking good. Okay. The reason why we want this so clean is if there's any dirt or dust or any kind of particulates in there, we don't want to grind that into the side of the cylinder wall and possibly scratch it. Okay, now, next we're going to lube it up. Lube the cylinder wall with WD-40. We're going to get all the way around. Get it where it just washes down over the cylinder completely. And I'll show you this later. From here. Then we're going to use this little guy. Now, I have the drill set on slow speed instead of high speed. It's a lot easier to control that way. And I'm actually not even going full speed with it. And what I want to try and do is create a nice crosshatch pattern in the cylinder wall. So first thing I want to make sure I don't do is just slide this down in. I don't want the stones to slide vertically on the cylinder wall. So I'm going to pinch these in, slide it in, and then release the stones. And from there we're going to lube it like that, and we're going to use WD-40 as a lubricant. But the other thing it really does is it keeps the stones clean. All right. So then we're going to hum. Ready? Here we go. Nice steady rhythm. Keep it lubed. Keep those stones clean. And stop. Alright, now from here, I want to pinch this in and then pull it out. Okay. And then we're going to get a look at it here. And the crosshatch looks pretty good. I'm going to show you that. And you can see the iron filings that come off with that. That's pretty bad. So let's get this cleaned up. So we're going to get as much off of that as we can, like this. And then we're going to grab another fresh shop towel. We're going to use some Simple Green. Just 100% strength, just squirt it on there. Clean the cylinder walls again. And they're already looking pretty good. But there's still dirt coming off. Yeah. Okay. Then We're gonna wash it down with brake clean. Any oil residue, let's let that go off of there, and this should flush anything down in there. All right, we're done with that. And then we're gonna take our WD-40 again. I'll lube it up. And I'm going to wipe it down. And I want that coming out nice and clean. And it is clean. It's a warm day here in Pennsylvania. And that's pretty good, but I'm going to go a little bit more. Thought I saw just a little bit of residue on there. Wash that wall down. Try and clean that up. Oh, that's looking good. You also want to make sure that you don't put this hone down in too far. It'll hit the webs in the block and could chip one of the stones or break it. And that's looking good. So what we're looking for is, we're looking for a nice crosshatch. You can see this is a used block. You can see where the top ring stopped right here. That's okay. Come on, focus, little guy. There we go. So that's going to work okay for us. That's going to be fine. I could spend a little bit more time on that. In fact, you know what? I am going to spend a little bit more time on that. That looks a little, that's just not quite enough. It's not too bad there. So this one here looks a lot better. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be like a machine shop. We want to try and get a little bit better than what we got it there. See that dark ring right here? We have to try and get rid of this dark ring right here. But you can see it's got a pretty decent crosshatch in there. Not too shabby. That's how this one looks. Looks pretty good. Good for a backyard. Yeah, good for the rebuild we're doing. But all I'm going to do is just do exactly the same procedure. Since it's already clean, I'll just go ahead and put the hone in there and run that and try and get that to look a little bit more like the other three. And that's it. And that's how you hone your cylinders in your backyard, in your shed. Get this thing in the shed. But hey, if you like what you've seen here, go ahead and like and subscribe down below. And next time what we're going to do is we're going to clean all the gasket surfaces on this and really get all the oil galley plugs out and flush the whole block out. And normally, one more thing, normally I would coat these the cylinder walls with engine oil. But because I'm going to be cleaning this block soon, I'm not going to worry about that. If I was going to leave it for a couple of days, I'd probably go ahead and put a coat of like 5W30 engine oil on there. And it's just a little heavier, just a little bit more protection than just the basic WD-40. If you like what you've seen, like I said, you know what to do down below. Thanks for watching, folks.